What's an early bird special without a Thanksgiving feast? Well, with a twist, of course. This week, our chefs on a shoestring do Thanksgiving Southern style. Brothers Matt and Ted Lee are co-authors of the brand new cookbook, which is blowing up right now, Simple, Fresh, Southern. And we've asked them to cook our early show family meal this morning, so we've given them $70 for their 3-course feast. Guys, good morning. Good to see the both of you. Congratulations on the book. Awesome.
Thanks so very much.
You guys are on your book tour right now across the nation, so happy to have you with us. Let's talk about your menu first before we get into things.
The menu. We're going to start with the buttermilk fresh cheese.
Okay.
We're going to do some skillet green beans as a side with orange. We're going to do sweet potatoes, of course. It's the South. We're going to do the pimento cheese potato gratin, very comfort food. The herb roasted turkey, the cornbread dressing, and the Georgia pecan pie.
Let's get cracking.
All right, the buttermilk fresh cheese. It's so easy to make fresh cheese. It's as easy to make as it is to boil water. It's a lot like ricotta, and we're just going to serve that as an hors d'oeuvre.
Okay, and just the buttermilk part of it, is that the real southern?
Yeah, that's the buttermilk.
Exactly.
That's the southern part.
But otherwise, it's just a quart of
cheese.
grocery store milk. It couldn't be easier or cheaper, and you just curdle it with buttermilk, pass it through a cheesecloth, and you've got something a lot like warm ricotta.
And then we're going to move on to the skillet green beans. This is a really light, wonderful preparation of green beans. Matt's going to put those beans in the super hot skillet.
Has to be a skillet, though? Does that make a difference?
Has to be a skillet, cast iron skillet. It can be any pan, but you want it really hot because what we're doing is sort of blackening them. We're grilling them, and then we're going to bring it in a nice light orange dressing. Matt, you want to serve those up?
The key here, I just want to mention, is that just to leave them. It looks like it's smoking, going crazy, but you want it to sit for at least a minute and a half so it gets this nice
get a little burn
blackened char. Yeah, that's what gives it flavor, nice smoky sort of southern flavor. Okay.
Just going to try everything if you don't mind.
Yeah,
please do.
This is just
and we're going to drop some segmented orange and a little bit of orange vinaigrette here.
It's just a nice way to brighten up something that you see in the grocery store like all year round. You're probably bored with green beans, but this is a way to like torque it up, Southern style. You okay there?
Hot.
All right. Now we have, and this is really Southern.
I'm going to zoom in on the tears. A little hot. Sorry, go ahead.
That's quite all right. For your turkey, a red eye gravy. Okay. Super Southern.
Give me a description. What are we talking about with
red
eye gravy?
We're talking about taking the turkey drippings right here and adding them to the pan, and then sauteing a little smoky bacon. You could use country ham, you could use side meat, you could use cured ham, just something to give it that sort of hammy, smoky flavor. Then we just render that.
Is that smoked bacon that we're using here?
This is a really good quality smoked bacon, like a slab bacon. We just dice it up, put it in the pan.
Better to get a kind of a fresh bacon rather than something that you with the Oscar Mayer or whatever, something you buy out of a package, correct?
Absolutely. It just gives you, more forceful flavor.
Got it.
Then we add some coffee. I mean, that's the red eye, the eye-opening, good morning turkey aspect of it. And then we're going to reduce that down. To thicken the gravy and to make it more consistent, we add a little bit of flour naturally and whisk that in.
How long does this whole process take?
This whole process takes about 4 to 5 hours. No, just kidding. It takes about... You want to reduce it by about 1/3, so it'll take about 15 or 20 minutes, but it's a good task to give your grandmother or something like that.
And what does it look like upon completion?
Yeah, and upon completion, it's nice and thick, and it's got those chunky bits of bacon in there.
This I want to try.
It's really tasty.
It's not as hot as the string beans.
You gonna be all right over there? Need some backup?
We almost had to bring in the EMTs that we have standing by. This looks good. I do need a knife.
All right, go for it.
And you can see to my right, you guys, I know it's a little tough to cook with the entire family.
I know, this is exciting. They all look very hungry.
It's a lot of pressure.
That segment, Grandma's waiting to come through the gravy.
That segment I did just a second ago about maybe kind of getting some of the folks we don't want out. Okay, so let's see.
Put them to work.
What else we got? What are the sides?
So the sides are, we've got this wonderful sweet potato with lime sour cream.
Got it.
We've got an oyster and cornbread dressing, very low country. We're from Charleston, we love that. Cranberry and ginger sauce, and the pimento cheese potato gratin, scalloped potato dish with some cheese sauce.
From our new cookbook.
And then
little pecan pie.
The dessert. Georgia pecan pie.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Low calorie too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
This is a 2,500 calorie meal right here.
Yes. No. Simple, fresh, Southern.
Exactly.
Southern food is good for you.
All right, let's see how you guys did on the total tally here. We gave you $70 because this is the holiday, of course. And our grand total, $68. 66 cents. Fantastic, guys. That is really good. You know what we're going to do? We're going to apply that credit to your book tour. Okay?
Thank you so much.